Cookery 10, Quarter 1, Lesson 8, Guidelines for Plating Food. Let's recall this. Identify what market forms of egg are being asked in the sentence. Beaten raw egg, sometimes mixed with water and a little salt, used for glazing pastry or bread to give it a shine when baked, clarifying, or glazing. Answer: glazing. An emulsifier permits small globules of one liquid to be interdispersed in another liquid, aerating or emulsifier. Answer: emulsifier. Helps other ingredients bind together, binder or thickening. Answer: binder. Fried or poached. Answer: poached. Omelette or scrambled. Answer: omelette. Who got a perfect score? Good job!
Now, let's us proceed to our proper lesson in Cookery 10.
Objectives in this lesson. You should be able to know suitable plates according to standards. Topic number 1. Food presentation and plating.
Part of serving food is presentation. It should appeal to your mouth, nose, and eyes. Food presentation is the art of modifying, processing, arranging, or decorating food to enhance its aesthetic appeal.
Plating is the arrangement and overall styling of food upon bringing it to the plate. Guidelines for plating food. For tips and tricks on how to create a beautiful plate, consider the steps below. Number 1. Choose the perfect plate. Selecting the right plate for your meal is key to attractive food presentation. Here are some things to keep in mind. Choose the right plate. One way to conceptualize plating is to think of yourself as an artist. The plate as your canvas and the food as your medium. Choose the right size plate. Choose your plate wisely by making sure it's big enough to allow your food to stand out, but small enough that your portions don't look too small. Choose a complementary plate color. The color of your plate is also significant. White plates are popular because they create high contrast and provide a neutral background for your colorful creations. Utilize white space by thinking of the rim as your frame and consider using the rule of thirds to highlight your plate's focal points. Number 2. Placing your ingredients. Here are a few of the most important aspects to consider as you build your dish. Plate with a clock in mind. As you begin plating your ingredients, picture the face of a clock. From the diner's point of view, your protein should be between 3 and 9. Your starch or carbohydrate from 9 and 12. And your vegetable from 12 and 3. Use moist ingredients as your base. Another rule of thumb is to plate moist or runny ingredients first, as they tend to move during delivery if they are not held down by other foods. One way to anchor runny ingredients is by placing other foods on top of them. For example, you can angle slices meat or vegetables against purees and mashed vegetables. Serve odd amounts of food. If you're serving small foods like shrimp, scallops, or bite-sized appetizers, always give guests odd quantities. Place food to create flavor bites. Essentially, flavor bites are forkfuls of food that combine all of the ingredients in your dish into one bite. Creating flavor bites is the perfect accompaniment to creative plating as it pleases both the eye and the taste buds. Don't overcrowd your plate. Be sure to never overcrowd your canvas and keep it simple by focusing on one ingredient, usually the protein. Finding a focal point also ensures that the accompanying ingredients will play a complementary supporting role. Number 3. Pay attention to the details. As you plate your dish, you'll also want to pay attention to the details. Think about the color and contrast. One of the best-kept secrets to beautiful plating is paying close attention to the details. While your focus will obviously be on the protein, considering how the other elements of the plate create color and contrast is also very important. You can create a beautiful background for your plate by adding green vegetables or brightly colored fruits as accent points. Similarly, try to pair ingredients with complementary colors, as this will further enhance your dish visual appeal. Create height on your plate. Another way to catch your guests' eyes is to utilize the power of height. While compactly stacking ingredients is not as popular as it was 5 to 10 years ago, creating a tall plate can go a long way towards enhancing visual appeal. Use texture dot to enhance your dish. Finally, don't forget about the texture. Contrasting a smooth vegetable puree with crunchy onion straws, or topping a steak with crumbled blue cheese creates appealing texture combinations that are classic in high-end cuisine. Number 4. Design and create with sauces. Once you plated your main ingredients, you're ready to top your dish with delicious sauces. Don't just pour the sauce carelessly all over the plate, though. Instead, think of your squeeze bottle or spoon as a paintbrush and your sauce dot as a medium. Then use them to enhance your plate. One way to do this is to create accent dots on one side of your plate, or by lightly drizzling sauce over the main ingredients so guests get a little bit or sauce in every bite.
Number 5. Use garnishes purposefully.
Choose edible garnishes. As you finish plating, remember that garnishes must be related to the dish and should always be edible. Ultimately, they're designed to enhance and complement the flavors of the entree you've created, not distract from them. Place garnishes purposefully. Similarly, never heap garnishes in one corner of the plate. Instead, disperse them thoughtfully in order to add color or texture. Also, avoid using unappetizing garnishes like raw herbs, large chunks of citrus, and anything with a strong odor. Lastly, make sure your garnishes are quick and easy to apply, so food still goes out piping hot. Different techniques in presenting egg dishes attractively. 2 heart-shaped fried eggs. Fried egg with crepe and cherry fried toast tomatoes. Omelette with radish, red onion fresh salad. Scrambled eggs on plate. Baked potato casserole with egg and grated cheese. Boiled eggs with herbs and sesame. Salad of asparagus, tomatoes, and poached.
That's it. That shows us the guidelines for plating food. Let's try this. We can do it.
Number 1. Choose the right plate, true or false.
Answer, true.
Number 2. Plate with a clock in mind, true or false.
Answer, true.
Number 3. Think about color and contrast, true or false.
Answer, true.
Number 4. Do not use edible dot garnishes, true or false.
Answer, false.
Number 5. Create height on your plate, true or false.
Answer, true.
Who got a perfect score? You did great! I hope that you learned a lot in our lesson for today. Thank you for joining today's class.